Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a major update on Sony's universe of Spider-Man characters. Well, as many of you know, Sony has multiple productions for their Spider-Man universe currently in the works. We actually just got Morbius, and although the opening weekend was pretty decent, the movie fell off quickly, and many people speculate Sony is adjusting their plans. And that may be why we got the news we got today. It turns out they've moved almost every production that they have coming up as it relates to Spider-Man. So let's take a couple minutes to talk about what's been moved, where it was moved to, and potentially why. Now before we do this though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We're going to give away this Oculus Quest 2 at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out that free Week of Skills share down below. It's a pretty cool way for you to develop your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all while not diving too deep into your pockets. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, we just got another chapter in Sony's Spider-Man universe with Morbius, and quite honestly, it left a lot of fans kind of wanting more. Sony has multiple Spider-Man projects on the horizon, and earlier today they made some major moves adjusting the schedule for their release. Let's take a minute first to talk about what was moved, and then maybe why. Now, these aren't all moves. Actually, one of them is a new date, but let's just go right down the list. Kraven the Hunter now has a release date, and that is going to be on January 13th, 2023. It will also be the next entry in Sony's universe of Spider-Man characters, so we're going to have to wait a little while before we get the next part. Now, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has also been moved. It was set to release on October the 7th of this year, and now it's been moved to June 2nd, 2023. So we're looking at almost a 9-month wait. Now, before Part 2 drops, Sony actually plugged in Madam Web. And this is a newly announced release date, and it will debut on July the 7th, 2023, about a month after Across the Spider-Verse. Now, the second part of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse won't hit until 2024, and that's going to happen on March the 29th. So that's quite the one-year schedule from Sony. Now, typically there's a lot of reasons for these moves to happen, and often they're internal struggles, so obviously Sony's not going to share them with us. We know Across the Spider-Verse has turned into quite the ambitious project, so they likely are adjusting the story and moving some of those things around. But I think there's a more obvious thing going on here than just a new schedule. Morbius was a bit of a mess, and there has been some talks of if Sony's Spider-Verse is actually in danger of going completely down the tubes. As other studios do well, it definitely pulls attention away from their projects, and when it comes to superheroes, No Way Home did really well because it was an MCU movie, but their response with Morbius was dismal. I really think Sony is looking at that and trying to figure out how to adjust their upcoming schedule, and delaying some of these things and making sure they get it right might be the thing to do. Now, what they shouldn't do is exactly what they did with Morbius, where they give us a tease and then make us wait, and then give us a tease and make us wait more. So I don't think we're going to see anything from any of these projects for a little while, even though we did get that teaser for Across the Spider-Verse. Now, obviously, once we have some more details about any of these movies and exactly what Sony is up to, it might be a simple regrouping or it could mean more. We're going to bring it to you right away. But I gotta know what you guys think. Are you surprised Sony is moving around a lot of their Spider-Verse dates following the reception of Morbius? Or do you think Sony is doing this for pure technical reasons and it really has nothing to do with the success or failure of that particular project? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not going to get any updates. Peace.